My name is Camila Sai. I'm the founder of Tuteemi. I'm originally from Guatemala and I've been living in Taiwan for more than 10 years. I always say that Taiwan is the first country that saw me be an adult because basically I grew up here and I did all these things of being an adult for the first time, opening a bank account and just doing all of these things that really I had never even had the chance to do back home. But not till I got to Taiwan, I started feeling this like Camila becoming an independent girl and doing things by her own. I think there are many words that describe me. The first two that definitely come to my mind is kind. I do consider myself a very kind person. Every time that I have the opportunity to help someone, I will always say yes. My second word, I would maybe choose curious. I'm just a very curious person. I feel like I always want to constantly be learning new things, new skills, going to new places, meeting people that is just so different from me, like people from different countries, people that speak different languages than me, going to a different country to try new food.
I saw the chow fan on Instagram and I've been craving chow fan.
And I think I'm very driven. Like I just really have this like motivation of do the best out of every day. Just like seize the day, live like it's the last day of my life and just to live with no what ifs. So probably those might be my three words: kind, curious, and driven. When I was a student, I used to tutor many students. I would go to their homes to teach them English and Spanish, and more of my friends were interested in trying something like this. But because they didn't speak Chinese, like it was kind of complicated and there were some like culture differences, language barriers. So I became the customer service and I started helping them get some of their private students. And that's how Tuteemi was born. I just really wanted to build a platform that could connect foreigners with Taiwanese students in a happy way, basically. So what we did was like filter foreigners coming to Taiwan that already had some teaching experience and wanted to get more like engaged or closer to the Taiwanese culture. So what we do is what I say is like an Uber Eats of foreign tutors that teach languages. So we send the tutors to people's homes to teach English, Spanish, French, and even Chinese sometimes. I wanted to give Taiwanese the opportunity to become global citizens. I believe that learning a language is not only about memorizing things for exams. So I believe like tutoring can become something fun and can make you closer to your tutor. So like you don't have this thing of like, oh, this is a teacher and I need to have really good scores. I would want to focus more on the speaking skills and giving students the confidence to speak a second or a third language. And that was basically one of my main goals in Tuteemi, to give jobs to people that maybe are not native English speakers like myself, but are very passionate about languages, because I really believe that languages can open so many doors to so many people. So if you are starting your own business, you need to know it's not going to be a super easy journey, but at the same time, it could be a very worthwhile one. I remember one of my business mentors first told me, good luck, this is going to be a long journey. Because basically there is no end point. There is no final point when you start a business. Like you just need to know that like you will keep going and there's going to be new problems, new solutions, new partners, new teammates, like everything is new. And I think like one of the main things when starting a business, I always tell people that like you should not just focus on making money, because it's going to be really tricky the first couple of years, first 3 years. If money is your only drive, it's going to be really hard for you to be successful, because it can become very frustrating when you don't see money in the bank. But then if your why is stronger than just creating money, then the impact that you're having is going to be a very positive one, and that will become your drive. So if there are more of you that want to start a business, I would totally tell you go for it. Just make sure that you have a strong why, and then to make sure that you are helping other people, because while you're helping other people, like, your drive is infinite. You can just keep going no matter what. The other thing is, like, if you are planning on having your own business, make sure that your business doesn't become your full identity. Make sure that you have different hobbies, that you have enough time to spend with your family, that you have enough time to work out, to find different sports that you enjoy, because your business should be maybe 10% of who you are. And I made that mistake in the very beginning of my startup journey. I was only 23 years old and I didn't really know what I was doing, and my full attention was in the company. So just make sure that, like, your full identity is not focused on your business, but like you actually have many different versions of yourself, and to just not lose yourself in your business.